All right, so today I want to talk about exhaustion. Complete and utter exhaustion, where you feel like you can't get out of bed, you feel like you can't breathe, the breathing is hard, thinking is hard, everything's so labored and so hard. And you're just exhausted on every level. You can feel yourself physically, emotionally, and mentally exhausted, right? So I want to talk about this, and when this goes on for a long period of time, okay, there's physical reasons for it, like the adrenals, but that's not what I want to address because there's so much information on that, and that's part of the problem. So I want to talk about information overload and the natural health wheel of healing that is detrimental to your health and has been detrimental to my health in many ways. As much as it's been healing to my health, it's also been detrimental to my health. So when you are exhausted, right? Sometimes it's because when you're ill and when you're doing everything you can think of to heal yourself, because you must, you cannot stay like that. And you have to do something. You are in a constant fight or flight mode, constant. When something's do or die, when you feel up against a wall, when you feel like that bear is about to chase you, you have to do something. You have to spring into action. You have to run. You have to try to hide. You have to do whatever you have to do. So, like myself, I have all these lists and my daily healing routine of all the things I need to do in a day, all the things I need to eat in a day, all the things, what time, this and all this, the supplements I have to take in a day, right? And all those may be great and necessary, but sometimes, and this is like a key insight of mine that I've been coming to the realization for a long time, is just that it's hurting you, not helping you. Because if you're doing all those things as you're feeling stressed about it, like, oh my gosh, I didn't do this yet, or I have to do this, or I'm not going to heal because I didn't fit this in, or oh my God, I can't make all this food today, I'm exhausted, and I still haven't done my meditation, and I haven't done this, and I haven't done my exercise, and I haven't done this, and you're like feeling stressed about it, about not getting things done and not fitting everything in. Because healing's a full-time job. It can become a total full-time job and it takes over, right? And you're thinking about it constantly. The wheel is running and it's like a problem, a math problem or a problem that you're trying to solve constantly over and over and over in your mind, right? And all these little tidbits of information that you've gathered from hours of researching and everything, you put them to apply them because you're the type of person who wants to get this done. You want to heal yourself. You want to take action, but you're moving too fast for your body, right? You're ruminating on a problem that there isn't an answer to. So if somebody gives you a math problem, like that can't really be solved and you're over and over but maybe I'm not thinking about it out of the box, or I'm not thinking about it the right way, or I haven't tried this, or I haven't tried that, or there's some answer that I haven't come across yet, or some website or some whatever key piece of information that's going to help me solve this problem. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just take a break from the problem, right? Just walk away from it, because that's what's making you exhausted. It's not necessarily the getting up out of bed and getting dressed that has you completely fatigued, or walking, just halfway down the street and you're fatigued. That's maybe not the reason. It's maybe not physical. It's more than likely mental. It's this ruminating story and problem that you're trying to solve and figure out, and it's critical. It feels like high stakes, life and death stakes to yourself, and it's constantly with you, and you're constantly trying to do it and fit things in and figure out the key and listen to one more podcast or read one more book, or get that last piece of information that's going to help you, and the secret is, or the problem is, walking away from it if you're stressed out is much better than actually doing it. So if you're trying to eat all that food and you're trying to fit all these healing modalities into your day, and you feel yourself clenching up or tightening against them, like, oh my gosh, I'm not doing good enough, or I haven't done this, or look at the time, and or you feel yourself moving faster and your shoulders are forward, you need to stop and take a breath. Put your shoulders back. Release. Say, I release these healing modalities today. I release them today. Today they're not helping me, right? You need to take a break physically and mentally from solving this problem constantly, because it's making you sick. It's making you tired. Your body is telling you, like, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep running from this bear. I can't keep trying to solve constantly this life-threatening problem that you have. I'm burning out. I'm tired. I need a break. I need a rest. I need a break from it, right? I can't do this, right? So a lot of people think that that's quitting, that's giving up, and that's not. If you feel yourself tensing as you're going through the day, trying to fit in all your healing modalities and being stressed about them, that you're not learning enough, you're not researching enough, you're not taking enough action, you're not getting it done fast enough, that is not going to heal you. You will never, ever, 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 and I say this to myself as much as anyone out there, you will never heal when you're in that constant state like this constant state. You have to get your body into a relaxed state for any kind of healing action to take place. And you have to sometimes just take it off your plate. If you can go through the day in a calm state, walk slowly, think slowly, do one thing at a time, and if you don't get everything done, don't beat yourself up. Do one thing at a time and feel good about what you're doing. If you feel calm and happy about eating this food and really good about doing your walk or your meditation or whatever it is that you're doing, and you feel connected to it and grounded, and you can do it with breathing easy and just like a nice it feels relaxing and you feel connected to it and happy, then keep going. Keep doing that at that pace, one thing after the next, but try not to think too far out on your day or too far out on the week. Just be in the moment, and if you don't get everything done, give yourself a break, because the most important thing is to keep yourself in that healing state. And when you're stressed out about everything, you're not helping yourself. Even if you fit in one more meal, one more superfood, one more healing modality that day, you're not actually healing. So give yourself a break from the trying to heal yourself because you're tired. And if you're exhausted, your body's telling you you need a break. You need a rest from it. It doesn't mean that you don't care and that you're giving up. Quite the opposite. It means that you're listening to the cue in your body and you're realizing, I need to slow this down. I need to do what I can. I need to feel connected to it, but I need to feel centered and at peace as I go through my day with everything I'm doing. Not frazzled and stressed out or worried. So I hope this has been helpful. It's a tough lesson to learn. It's one that I'm still learning constantly. And I try to remind myself of this fact when I feel my tension rising as I'm running around to do all these healing modalities, that it's actually causing me to be sicker and to stay sick longer than it is actually healing me. And sometimes that is a hard thing to hear. But it's the trying and the constant fight or flight that is the problem. You really need to be centered and to just get in that state so that your body can heal, and do what you can and feel proud of what you do and do it at the pace that you can do it, and work to keep yourself in that state. So it's about a state as we go through our healing routine.